What is going on in the world? Okay. We need to make a bunch of these guys. What's the last thing? Dragonstone, right? Alright, let's go in here. What game is this? This is Citadel Forged with Fire. It is a survival... Well, it's kind of like a light survival, open world, PvP, wizard game. The thing is, you're a wizard. My base recently got jacked up bad, and gotta patch it up. So we'll go out here. I've been doing a little bit of work, but mostly farming to be able to start patching the base up. So it's pretty jacked up right now, but I'm going to start placing Reformation Stones, and then after that I can start building everything. Let me check my weight. Let me grab some. It's been a while since I've actually done any sort of true building to the point to where I'm trying to get everything as dense as possible, so I gotta test a few things before I start dumping all my resources into this. So let me see here. Okay, I think that I want to honeycomb this bottom layer a lot. So let me try this. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of these. Actually, let me change my bindings real quick. Whoops, no, don't respawn. Bindings, crouch is going to be right on the D-pad. And then swap weapons is triangle. Melee is R3. And then what I want square as? Square is pickup, and also I guess that's it for now. So let me save that. What do those defenses do? Okay, so let me walk you through. So there's these things right here. They're called Reformation Stones. So they repair your structures as they're being damaged, which typically your stuff gets damaged from PvP, but theoretically your structures can get damaged by wilds. It's just not, it doesn't happen often. But anyway, the way that they work is that you have these mana generators, which are these things, and you fill them up with rune crystals, and they power your base, and so you have to have a lot of them. But anyway, they have a range, as the blue is the range. There's a lot of blue, so it's hard to see. But anyway, let me show you real quick. So these little nodes here, basically, if the blue touches that, this expands the range of the mana generator, and so you use these nodes to expand your generator out, because all of your defenses run off of this mana. And as you can see there in the orange tab, it says 5600, that's the HP, and in the blue tab it says 1000, which is the amount of mana that this has. And this is an Obelisk of Flames, and so this will shoot flames at an enemy or a wild for that matter. Let me see if I can find a wild real quick. Probably not. Usually there's dragons flying over the base. There's none right now. Let me grab something from down here. Yeah, here we go. So, okay, I didn't one-shot it. So we'll pull it over to where the things can shoot it, and I'll just show you. Maybe? Is it coming? It's coming, okay. There it goes. So there they go. They're shooting it, and that's these things. And when they shoot, they consume mana. But because they're already filled up, the ones that shot, because they're connected to the generator, so they refill. It's kind of cool. Anyway, the real thing, it's not so much these turrets as much as it is the Reformation Stones. Since you can pack so many of these things, it's just that they're kind of hard to farm, because they require Dragonstone to place. But anyway, so I might have to demo some stuff, actually. Hopefully this doesn't compromise the integrity of the base. But my goal is to pack a lot of these Reformation Stones into the base. And so you can place them inside these pillars, and each of these pillars provides an additional layer of defense if you're getting raided or whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's basically the only real defense you have against... If you have enough of these stones, they can out-heal the DPS that people are doing to your base. Okay, this is actually a good test. I don't remember if you can place a stone and then place a pillar, because that's what I want to do. Okay, you can. Just wanted to confirm that. So yeah, so I'm basically gonna... The goal here is, since the base got destroyed, it's easier to get Dragonstone now. So it's actually kind of nice that my base got jacked up so bad. It's kind of like Ark, but the main difference is there's not... Ark is like a true survival game. If you spawn as a level 1 in Ark, like you're not just surviving against wild NPCs, you're surviving against the weather, you're surviving against food and hunger, or food and water, which you don't have those things. There is food in this game, but it provides you with HP, mana, and a buff. So there's no food damage, there's no water damage, there's no weather damage. So that's why it's kind of like a light survival game. You still have to farm, you still have to, have a base to defend yourself against the wild or whatever. But it's kind of like Ark, but the focus, you can tame creatures, but the focus is not on the tamed creatures, the focus is on the mana. Because if, even like this thing right here, if I try to fight somebody with this, or with this Phoenix, if they're using magic, they're gonna wreck my shit with it. The main focus is magic. And so, you have brooms, you can fly on brooms. That's part of the whole thing. This is one of the higher tiered brooms, so it's much faster. But anyway, it consumes mana while you fly. So the whole reason I have tames is because when you fly on a tame, even though this Phoenix is slower than the broom, it doesn't consume any mana for me to fly it. So, but the focus is not tames. You're not going to have a bunch of tames, and you're not going to rule the map because you have good tames. But anyway, so right now just working on basically trying to see. Here we go. Put a floor here. Boom. And this honeycomb trick, I mean, it'd be difficult for me to completely... I hope that I'm not jacking anything up. But it'd be hard for me to completely walk through this because it's a trick that we've learned kind of progressively through the game, like as a community, of how many structures you can fit into one space. Okay, I might have to destroy this. Oh, I just hope nothing is... Okay, so that already has something in it. That has a mana node in it, which is another thing I'll do. It's actually a good reminder that I need to put mana nodes and stuff. And then we cover this up. Okay, so did you build that structure, or is that in game? No, this is built. Yeah, this is completely built. This game is fun. I don't know how much it is now. It was 40 when I got it. It's probably less now. But it's a fun game. It's relatively inexpensive. You'll get lots of hours out of it. It doesn't have the replay value that Ark has, don't get me wrong. But you get the full, there's no cross-server rating, none of that. There's, plenty of bases on the server. As you can see, all of these thrones All these green things are thrones. These are bases of my clanmates. And then the red ones are like outpost thrones for raiding. And then anywhere you see these little locations, that's like where they have some sort of PvP buff or something like that. But there's no, like, you can look on the map, there's no raids going on right now, because it would be, you'd see a bright red flame, like it would be like this, but bright red instead of the kind of dull red. But yeah, there's no raiding going on. I mean, there might be PvP, but there's no raiding. Alright, I need more amethyst. Man, this is a huge undertaking. This is a huge undertaking. Might as well move all that. Alright, let me move some more stones on this side. Ah, I hit my own acid pool. Son of a gun. I have acid pools up there, and I guess I flew into it or something. Okay. This is jammed packed. Jam packed. Oh, it's letting me place there? For real? Wait a minute. Let's do that. That. Ah, okay, I guess we're doing that. I'll place one there. There. Okay, let me see if I can... I don't think I can honeycomb... Yeah. That's the only thing is, when you place Reformation Stones, you can't honeycomb to the maximum. But it's kind of like the trade-off, but... what you can do is make your outermost layer a maximum honeycomb, and then have the next layer inside with all the Reformation Stones. Go ahead and seal that off. There. Might as well put a pillar there. There. Go ahead and put a pillar. There. Pillar. And I'm kind of going to take this slow. I'm not... yeah, if you fly up too high, you go right into the acid. Okay. I need to... I just flew in the acid again. Alright, let's try this again. I should switch to these acid pools. I keep stepping into it and it's just doing damage over time. They're pretty good, honestly. So like if someone tried to drop on the base to start sieging it, the acid pools would fuck them up pretty good. Excuse my language. Alright, put that there. I need to... The issue is... I think... Oh, wait, no, that one's good. But this one is not sitting on a... Or no, it is. Okay. Okay, never mind. Okay. I have a lot of work to do, because this base... It took me a while to build this base, and it recently got jacked up pretty bad, so... But... see, I'm getting hit by the acid pool through the ceiling right here. I'm like flying too high, and I guess my character is like colliding with it. But I'm going to take it easy, at least this time around, because as of right now, there shouldn't be anybody who can wipe this right now, because, you know, I'm in the guild that controls the map, and then also I guess we have a ceasefire or something with the other big guild. But I think that we're currently worried about this guy who's going to come over from another server and try to start messing with our stuff again. Yeah, so there's big chunks missing. The base, fortunately, a lot of the stuff that is floating and stuff didn't fall, because that's a lot. Like these, to get these things to top tier, it's a lot of work. Conan, I didn't really play Conan. One of the guys in my guild played Conan a lot. He likes this game more. He was obsessed with Conan. He likes this game more, but I don't know. I mean, I don't have a lot of hours in Conan. I personally didn't particularly like Conan. It turned me off because initially, when I was playing, it was before, I guess, fast traveling or something, or whatever the case is. But hang on a sec. I need to get in here. But like, we had to, like, you had to run across the map to get to anywhere. To me, that's just, there's no mounts, there's no way that, you just have to run everywhere you go. Like, come on, dude. Like, on a huge map, to me, that's not fun. You know, if you're spending 30 minutes just running to where you're trying to go, to me, that's not a fun way to play. I don't know if I ever did that, but I did do the thing where you could run backwards at full speed without using any stamina. So that I did do that. So that's how I was getting around. I don't know if you ever did that, but anyway, this right now, like the way that this game is patched out, they've done a good job of kind of balancing damn, I am out of Enchanted Stone. That's tough. Alright, let me see something. Of balancing the grind a little bit. It's less grindier than it was, but it's still grindy nonetheless. Alright, I need some... I might be out of luck here. Oh, what's up, battery? Okay, I'll take that. Okay, let me look in here. Damn, I can only craft 300. Tough. I need more rune gems. Alright, so what I'm going to do is put the stone back. And I'm going to put the rest of this stuff back. When you search every inch of base for that one item, you don't... yeah. And I don't have any sort of... Oh, hey, look, I have some... Well, I have some Enchanted Stone there. I don't have any sort of... organization, unfortunately. I just don't have the patience or the time to organize everything, because the main game I'm playing right now is Ark, and that just takes so much time. Alright, let me go in here and make some rune gems. So what I'm doing in here is I have these transmuters. They make marble, which is the second from highest tier in the game for building. Arc is this... Yeah, that's 100% true. But, so marble is the second highest tier for building, and it's also the highest tier that you can just gather straight up. For the highest tier, which is ornate, you actually have to take marble and snapdragons and craft ornate, which snapdragons you can only get from growing. So it's a very slow process to get to the top tier. But anyway, the marble is a very high-end resource, and so what we do is we have all these transmuters, and over time they make marble, and so probably they're at 50. I probably pulled everything out maybe like 2 hours ago. So I think it's 4 hours to fill these up. No matter what kind of server you're on, this is the way to go, to have these marble transmuters. They don't use that much mana, and they generate a lot of marbles. So what you can do is, with something called a deconstructor, you can break down this marble and turn it into rune gems, fill your generators that are powering these transmuters, and then you'll have rune gems left over to craft or whatever with. So once you have a good marble farm like this, you don't have to farm rune gems ever again, because you can just do this and break down the marble. Now once these transmuters are full and they're just sitting at 100 marble, which is full for them, they'll no longer drain the generators, so that's kind of nice. Alright, so we're going to break this down into rune gems. Pull that out. It's going to give us stone and rune gems. And then one more time, we're going to move all the stone, break that down. Yeah, it's self-sustaining, and if you farm it enough, you can just... you have extra to do things with. It's definitely nice. It's one of the nice things about this game. Like, I don't have to go out and farm marble. I don't have to go out and farm rune gems. I really don't have to go out and farm stone. Kind of nice. This is the only thing, is it is a little bit tedious, but once you do it for a while, then it's not too bad. The better way to do these is to have not like a 2x10 or whatever this is. Have like a really open space, like a 20x20. That way you're not constantly going down floors. I just didn't have the space for it once I built it. And I just hit all these. I'll hit them again so that it's at 100. I mean, we'll get 40 more marble once we recollect. So. But anyway, so yeah, not the best way to have it like this, but it works, and that's the important thing. So we got two. It should give us a little over 3K. Yeah, it does. It works fine. It's better though if you have just the like one floor, maybe 3 floors, but like a really wide floor, so that you're not constantly having to fly between floors. Plus, like a couple of these, no, I guess I didn't because I put these there, but like you want to have as much space as possible for transmuters, so that's also why I didn't put a staircase in here. You always have a broom or a flying potion or something on you to fly, so. Okay, making more Enchanted Stone. This is another thing that I have. It's a protein transmuter. It basically generates meat, just like generates like consumable items, just like the marble transmuter. But what I use it for is to increase the tame timer on my creatures. So when you feed them food, it increases the amount of time they're tamed. So like this dragon right here called DN, it has 264 hours. You can see that on the tame time bar there. And then this phoenix named Chicken has 152 hours. So you have to put meat in them to increase that clock to a maximum of 336 hours. It's not bad. If you have one of these, then you don't have to worry about it. But if you're going out and manually farming meat, it can be annoying. Oh, I guess I'll pull these. These are mystical conjurers, same concept. But what they do is they give you, every 8 hours, they give you, or no, I think they changed it to 4 hours now. So every 4, it used to be 8 hours. Every 4 hours, they give you some sort of, like, good item, like decent item. The quality can vary, but they're worth having because you can break the items down for more materials that are useful. So they're a little bit tricky to craft because it requires unicorn blood, which is one of the more rare resources, but they're not too bad once you actually get a few, because when you have some, you'll actually generate items that give you unicorn blood when you break them down. So, and then also I've seen people say that it might be worth having a unicorn, because in this game when you... Ooh. Dark Ring of Power. Darn it. Wait, is this one... This is the one... Okay, so mine's better. Okay, darn it. I got excited because I saw a Ring of Power, but mine's still better. Okay. So normally, the majority of this stuff I'll break down, except for the potions. But the majority of the gear isn't worth keeping. They do give you flying trinkets that are usually pretty decent. But if not, you can always break them down. But yeah, like this thing, I'll break that down. And it gives not a lot of resources, but if you do this constantly you'll have a good base of resources. This ring is, it's a +7 ring. It's a good ring, but I don't really have a use for it. So I'm going to break it down, and it's going to give me Sickly Hearts, which is a really high tier resource. Same thing, these Dark Hide Greaves, they're not very good, but it's going to give me at least 1 Sickly Heart. And so that's an endgame resource that's pretty tricky to get. And so breaking it down makes sense. Breaking those things down. Plus the armor takes a lot of... Armor that you're never going to use, it takes a lot of space in your storage. So anyway, so this is all the stuff we got from breaking that down. 4 Sickly Hearts, which is good. Frostwood, which is another thing. That's endgame. Irisite, Amethyst. All endgame things you need. Blue gold ingots, not terribly hard to craft, but if you can get them for free, then that's nice. Or really at the cost of rune gems. And black and iron ingots. Again, another thing that... Not the hardest thing to get, but if you can get it for free, it's a good thing. Okay, let's take out this. Yeah, exactly. And so what I need to do is craft Enchanted Stone, which is the thing that you're just going to have to craft the most in this game, which is this right here. It's stone and rune gems crafted in a forge. And it's just something that you always need. And usually what I'll do is like... if I need Enchanted Stone, because I don't typically play this game for hours and hours and hours, I'll just hop on twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, do my marble transmuters, and then just craft it into Enchanted Stone and then hop off. And then after a few days, I'll have thousands and thousands of Enchanted Stone to do stuff with. And what's nice is, like, so I play on what's called a 5X. It's official PvP, but it's 5X. This method, if you're on 1X or 3X, it's still the same method. The amount you get doesn't change because the transmuter is locked. So once you get to endgame tier, even if you're on 1X, this is definitely the way to go on 1X, but you're going to get the same amount of resources, so it's really nice. 5X to me, it gets you going faster early and mid-game, but late game, honestly, I don't think it makes a big difference. Because everything is about farming and about actually like plot farming, crop farming. It's about using transmuters, which are locked. I mean, the amount of resources you get are locked out. All right, let's put this back in here. And I'm gonna... Those are all crafting up. I'm gonna grab... We need... this. We need... faster build-up without the hours of... yeah, exactly. No, trust me, and that was... When this game initially launched on PS4, that was the problem, is that nobody could build up, because once that one tribe... Well, it didn't really matter. Like, whoever was endgame, like, they would just wipe the... It was happening across the board. Pretty much every major server, they just wipe it, and people couldn't do anything. They'd be like Bobs in a stone base. They'd wipe it for... Like, what are you going to get out of a Bob base? But anyway, that was a huge problem that they had in this server. And now they actually have rating times. So at the top, you can see it says ratings allowed between these times. And so Monday through Friday, it's 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. is rating times, and then Saturday, Sunday is it definitely killed the community. Saturday and Sunday is 11 to 11, so it's a nice compromise. Plus, you can plan your raids. You can go to work and not have to worry about it. Yeah, the raid timer's nice, and it's predictable. You can predict the time when it's going to happen. So if you want to set up a big raid, you can predict that time. If you need to get on and check to see if there's somebody setting up a raid base, you can do that. My guys did who, baby? I didn't do that. I've never bullied anyone in this game. Anyone I've ever raided in this game personally was for defense. Oh, baby hands? Oh, bro, I believe that. Baby he's ruthless. Baby is really good at this game, but So what server are you on? So what, they wiped the server or what? Oh, he got wiped every time. Oh, he was, yeah, he told me that he was trying to build on a server, or like start new on a server, I guess, and he kept getting, or I don't know that he kept getting wiped. I haven't really talked to him, but that's what it sounds like you're telling me. It's tough getting started, man, if you, against, you know, if someone's set up, and it's not cross server, so once you're on a server, you're kind of stuck there. You can't take your resources anywhere else. But anyway, somebody, I haven't been in Discord in a while, but somebody was saying they were talking about possibly adding cross server in Discord. I can't confirm that. I did talk to a developer a few months ago about it, and they said that they understand the want for it. They just don't know if they can do it. So I don't know. Well, I might have to hop in Discord and look at it. I'm still in the Discord. I just haven't looked in there in a while. Take my dragon stones. All right. Let's make some more. Oh, you know what? Let me grab my marble. Whoops. Move all. It's only going to move a couple thousand. Yeah. Love the stuff. Keep the streams coming. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Ark, and the Citadel people are like, don't feel the love, but I'm like, dude, this game is, I mean, it just doesn't have that great of long-term end game, and Ark is way more demanding, but this game is still a lot of fun. If they added cross-server rating, this game, it would completely change the dynamic of this game. I'm in Aham BP Alliance. Alright, let's see. Is this... Okay, that's good. Let's put one there. Put one there. There's one there. Put one here. Oh, nope, there's probably a mana node in there. I can't tell, but since I'm here, I'm just going to throw a mana node in here. Oh, that put one... So there it goes, okay. I guess it didn't. It was the craft that did that, but... Alright, and then put one of these guys here. And then close it up. Like that. And then a wall. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's see. What's next? I should focus, like, on the most damaged parts that are close to the inside and then work my way out, I think. That. Oh yeah, this is kind of a nice thing. The base will be way more self-sustaining as far as being able to be offline with the, because I'm definitely going to be increasing the amount. Now that they have the quests, I'll be in. Before I probably had 400 of these Reclamation Stones in the main base. But now that they give you the daily quest to be able to get 100 Dragon Stones, which is awesome, I'm definitely going to be... Oh, wait, hang on. I need to... Oof, hang on. I need blue gold ingots. I was in old school. Damn. Blue gold, blue gold. Do you see blue gold? Okay, so some of the grievances I have with this game right now. So this game came out for console in November. One, I'll say overall it's a fun game. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely for PlayStation. I can't speak for Xbox or PC. It's definitely got its own thing going. Like, I don't think that there's anything else on PlayStation that's remotely close to this as far as what you can do and what the vibe of the game is. But there's some technical issues with it on console right now that are really pissing me off. So, for example, if you have an interaction like this where it says, here, actually, let me do this, where it says interact with the tame creature for the square, if you press, like right now I'm pressing triangle, show you that. So if I go over here and press triangle, it switches my weapon. Okay? If I have any sort of interact, and this happens a lot, whether it's this, it could be this, it could be a door, like interact, no other button works. And so this gets you into trouble, especially in any sort of combat, because if you have any sort of interact, then your other buttons don't work. And it's a thing with mapping to a gamepad. It's been an issue since day one. This shit is so annoying. But anyway, that's one thing that is annoying as hell. The second thing, and it has to do with gamepad as well, is that they redid the bindings, which is fine. The bindings are decent, but to swap weapons is the same thing as an interact, which is not good, because if I go to interact with something and I don't actually have the thing to interact, like if I'm going to open a door, I don't wait for the thing, I go up to it and hit it. I might accidentally hit interact over here, but what they did was they mapped the swap weapons to square. So I want to map it back to triangle the way it used to be, so I mapped it. But every time you leave the game and come back in, it changes your custom bindings back to the default. It's so annoying. And so those are a couple of things that really irritate me with this game. Another thing is they added a global chat, which is awesome. They added a global chat. But if you have a keyboard connected to your PlayStation, you press up to go to global chat, you type in something, it only gives you one letter, and then it types it in. Like, you can't type out a word. Like, I'm going to try to type word. Look, can't do it. I tried to do it real fast, but word. I got 2 letters out of that, and it automatically entered it. So that's annoying. And if you have a keyboard connected, you can't use the PlayStation keyboard. So like, normally if you press up, and like if I didn't have a keyboard connected to the PlayStation, it would just bring up the PlayStation keyboard. But because I have a keyboard connected, because pretty much every game that I use uses a keyboard, look at this shit. And now it locked my controller. This is another thing. If you press enter on the keyboard to enter your text, locks your controller out, locks your keyboard out. I have to turn the control. This is really frustrating. So I have to turn the controller off, turn it back on, and now I can move again. So dumb. This is how I have to type now. Never mind. Hopefully they understand that. But anyway, those are the main things that are irritating me right now with playing this, especially the bindings. Alright, back to what we were doing. I mean, how are we doing? Okay, so what I wanted to do, the reason I wanted blue gold is because... Damn it, I just went into the acid again. It's right here. Oh, no. Oh, where did I just build at? Shit. Alright, well, we'll just... I don't know where I just built. Son of a gun. I thought it was over here, but... Okay, anyway, so what I'm doing with the honeycomb, what it is right now, the way that I'm doing this, because I have to place structures inside these pillars, it's 9 pillars, 4, and then the walls, and then the seal, or the roof on top, and then what we do is we add a flat metal roof. It gives us an extra layer, so I added it there. It's added underneath this floor. Let me see if I can add it here. Yeah, added it there, and so that's one more layer. It's really nice, super nice. But anyway, but a max honeycomb would not be that. A max honeycomb would be, let me see if this is actually, yeah. So this is what we would call a max honeycomb. It's 9 pillars, a curved wall on each side, and then a diagonal wall through the middle, and then 4 walls surrounding that. And then, okay, so I'm pretty sure there's a diagonal wall in here. Let me double check. Yeah, there's a diagonal wall in there. It's just not popping to the top for some reason. But anyway, a floor, and then go back and put a ceiling. And now there's a ceiling inside of there. So no matter what way they decide to siege this, let's say they siege it from the top, they have to destroy a floor. If they siege it from the top, they have to destroy the floor. I keep falling off. Then they have to destroy the ceiling. Then they have to destroy at least one pillar and one of the walls inside of the honeycomb to get to the next layer. Alternatively, which coming through the top would be the hardest because you have the acid pools on top of the other defenses. So coming to the top is not the best way because it's going to melt you. But alternatively, if they come in through the side through a max honeycomb, it's wall, then it's a curved wall, then it's then it's a row of pillars, then it's a diagonal wall, then it's another row of pillars, then it's a curved wall until you get to the next wall. It's a lot of shit in one block that you have to break through to get to the next layer. All the while, your Reformation Stones, which is why we need so many, are healing that. Oh, dude. I know. Trust me. Before I got hit, before this base got hit, there was more shit here as well on the defenses on the outer rim. This part of the map was at the cat. So yeah, I couldn't do anything either, but what I would do is, if I needed to play something, I just go over where some of the spam is, and I just demo some spam and then place it. Oh, here we go. We got a dragon. Going for it. Oh, there it is. This is just a regular flame dragon. Framing dragon. We'll get a dragon stone out of him. Grab that before he falls. Let him fall. Yep. So that's how you get dragon stone traditionally. Either killing, flame dragon only gives you one. You can kill a black dragon or a northern dragon, they give you 2. And then I believe infernal dragons give you 5. I'm not positive though. Ow. And then also your creatures will passively generate loot. So this thing will passively generate eggs and feathers, and this will passively generate scales and stones. But yeah, before the quests, you're essentially having to go out and kill dragons for dragon stones. Not fun. Especially when the flame dragons only give you 1 stone. And the infernal dragons, they only spawn in certain areas of the map. They're not terribly hard to kill, but most of the time when you go to kill them, you need to either use a strategy or you're going to burn through potions or whatever, so... Alright. Let me... Okay, so this one is... Why can't I get in here? Oh, there we go. Alright. Ow. I'm burning. Okay, this is the one we just did. So let's do this. And then we will go down to here and do one of these guys. And that one's done. We're going to close this off because this already looks done. Close that one off. We can work on this next one, which looks like I have to break in to work on. Yeah, because there's no wall there, so we'll just, Actually, let me build the top one, and then we'll cut into there and fix that. Just in case this is supporting something, I don't want to risk the whole base dropping, so do this. I'll do that. Let's seal that off. And then we'll put down some reformations. God damn it, I hit the acid again. Oh, I'm hitting it again. There we go, okay. Damn. See that acid? It's not gonna kill me, but that combined with everything else, it all adds up. It can get pretty sticky. Ah, shit. Ow, ow, ow. Where's my heal? A wild mutant has appeared. Maybe we'll go kill that. Alright. That's got a mana node in the middle. Okay, let's do that. Come on, that. Oh no, is this that? No, it's not. Okay, perfect. That. And then we just gotta seal her up with these guys. That. That does not have a roof, so we'll go ahead and slap a roof on there. Since we're here, when we see things, we want to do it as we go so we don't forget. Because when I originally honeycombed it using the original honeycomb method, I had to go back and I realized, like, I had to go back and destroy and dig into the base to improve it, and I realized that I missed some spots. And so that's why we want to take your time. Once you get to where you feel comfortable that you can maintain your base or whatever the case is, when you're doing things like this, take your time. Don't rush it. Alright, let's cut into here and see what's going on in here. Alright, so let's do these guys. Okay, so I think there's a mana node in there. I can't be sure. Or actually, I might be out of resources. Yeah, I'm out of resources. It doesn't refresh until you go back in. So I'm out of enchanted. Let's grab the enchanted that we're crafting currently. Good. Are you still out there? Good. Good for Evil 4. If you are, let me know. I'm gonna show you something, dude. I'll show you something cool. Okay. Going back to it. But, as I said, it's a methodical process. It's honestly not that frustrating of a thing to do. And so it's kind of relaxing doing this. You know, especially if you play a lot of games, it's a nice... Am I out of Oh, I'm out of amethyst now. It's a nice change from essentially just shooting people in a shooting game or whatever it is throughout the day. This is kind of at your own pace. It's nice. If you look down at your phone or do something, you're not gonna, you know, you're not gonna end up ruining your gaming experience because you get shot or whatever the case is. There's a lot of games where you just can't look away from the game for 2 seconds. This, it's at your pace. I'm not actually PvPing or anything. I'm just working on building. And so I can take it kind of slow, enjoy myself, and be methodical about it. Really do it properly. Max out the potential of the space that I have. It just takes a lot of resources to do it. But once you run out of resources, you just go out and farm, and you can either farm and craft as you go. What I like to do is, if I feel like my build's at jeopardy or something, crap, let's destroy this. If I feel like my build's at jeopardy, then at the end of the day, I'll probably end up, hang on a sec, using the resources I have. But if not, then I'll just, okay, so this has stones in it. If not, then I'll just stock up on resources. Alright, let's see what's in here real quick. Hopefully nothing falls from me destroying this. And this brings up a good point. I just realized I'm actually missing an additional honeycomb, which is the corner roof. Alright, let me put a mana node in here. Next is a Reformation. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and seal this baby up. It looks like there's already a ceiling. Oh wait, ooh! Almost didn't put that pillar there. Cover that, there we go. Seal this baby up. Okay, so we're working on this guy. We'll seal that up. Put our mana node. Cover it. Put our stone. And then I believe we want to do this corner roof. Yep. Then we do pillar. Then we do flat roof, which might already be there, and it's not. Or is it? Oh, no, it is. So that's it. We're done. So now we just seal that up. And that's it. Move on to the next section. Kind of nice. Kind of a nice little change of pace, like if you're used to just doing go, 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 go. But, alright. Let's work on this top one so that when we cut into this, we're not dropping the base. Let's... There. Oh, God. Lagged a little bit. Alright. This looks like a max. We'll just assume it is. Do that. Ah, I'm in the acid. Okay. God dang it. I'm in the acid still. Alright, there we go. Alright. Whew. Back at it. Alright. Stone. 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 Stones. Insufficient materials. Wait, what are we missing now? Amethyst? Nope. Flawless. Which is no problem, because we have a flawless transmuter, flawless gem transmuter, which is one of the greatest things in this game for farming. It turns any... This is like the gotcha of Citadel. Turns any resource into flawless gems. You throw anything in here, this is the garbage disposal. You throw anything in there and it turns it into flawless gems. Like, just a beautiful, beautiful addition to where when you build your base, you really feel like your base has value because it has these different structures that passively generate things for you. And so I don't have to stop what I'm doing to go farm gems and then craft them into flawless. I have a transmuter that automatically makes flawless for me. Do these outer ones. Okay, we need a thing there. We need that. We need that. We'll cover it. That and that. Now we'll do the corner. Then we'll... I forgot to put down the... Let's see if we can still do it. Yep. And then we'll do the last one. Actually, we'll do this roof real quick. Flat roof up top. There. And then our last pillar. And that is just a thing... Just really a thing of beauty. The ingenuity of this community to come up with that is just nice. So for this particular build, so the pillars I got from the community, putting the corner roof in. I'm not saying that I was the first person. I've been doing the corner roofs for a hot minute. I'm not saying I was the first person to do this, but I definitely didn't learn this from anybody. This was my own doing. And then, of course, putting the flat roof in, I learned from Tiris. But yeah, but it's just a combination of everything. And then, of course, if you weren't in earlier, you know, the maximum honeycomb of actually putting in which if you do a true maximum honeycomb, you can't put Reformation Stones in the pillars because the max honeycomb takes that place up. But the max honeycomb, 9 pillars, curved wall, diagonal wall. I don't think you can actually put a corner roof in there. I don't remember because I haven't done one in a while. Maybe a corner roof, but then at least a flat roof on top and then encapsulate it and then a floor on top. Max honeycomb, no matter what way they come in through, they have to break a lot of structures to be able to get through that layer. All right, let's see what we got here. See what happens. Okay, so that's open. Good, good. There. And the way that I built this base from the beginning... Wait, okay. Was it... The idea for this base, because this is probably my third rebuild of starting fresh on the server, the idea was that from every angle, there's at least 2 layers of honeycombed structures to get through in order to make it into the base. So that was the goal, and that's what I did. So, you know, on the other side of this is actually base, or actually it might not be. Oh, sorry, so it's not base. So it's just honeycomb. So these 2 top layers are nothing but honeycomb, then the 2 outer layers are honeycomb. The base is inside of all that. The actual base itself, the inside, is very small, because the majority of this base is just honeycomb structures. 2 layers on top, and then 2 layers on the on each side. So it's very dense, which any good base will be. And not to say that this is the best build for a base, because I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is having multiple layers of honeycomb that will slow down your enemies. Plus, on top of that, they have to use siege energy, which is not an unlimited supply. It's something that people will run out of. So, but anyway, maybe, you know, I'm not saying 2 layers is the best. There's people who probably have way more layers than that. I'm saying that was the goal for me, was to have 2 max layers of honeycomb. And then, so what I'm doing is I'm stacking reformations on the second layer, and on the outer layer I'm just gonna pack. Well, I'm thinking that I'll do, for the very bottom, do max honeycomb, and then for the top up, I'll do 3 Reformation Stones. Wait, no, 2 Reformation Stones, mana node, and then in the middle I can do a curved wall, and then I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'm trying something different, like a hybrid thing. We need a corner ceiling and one of those. Oh no, okay, that's good. So we're good. This is done. Close that up. That's another done. That's done. So, all right, let's do something else for a second. Something I want to do. Go get my dragon stones. Plus, I think I'm running out of amethyst. Let's dump all this in here. Let me see. I don't know that we're doing very well on sickly hearts to be able to do this mission, but I can probably break down a bunch of gear to be able to get the hearts for the mission. Okay, I've got to have hearts in here. I do. Okay, 7. It's not a lot. All right, so let's break down some dark gear. Savage leg wraps. Nope, that's not gonna... I don't know. We'll start breaking down a bunch of stuff that I know I'll never use. Wait a minute. Wait a cotton picking minute. Let me switch to my good staff. Check the stats on this. Okay, yeah. 1 more damage. Crit. Wow, the crit chance is way higher on this one. Damn. My gear is dated. Is this a personal server? No, this is official PvP. Kahir. C-A-H-I-R. Kahir. Let's go to... I'll just go to everything. Fuck it. Alright. We're just going to break down a bunch of shit and hopefully we'll get what we need. Okay, there's no flight reduction. That dark flight will give us a decent amount of sickly hearts. And I'm going to break it down because there's no flight cost reduction. And to me, if there's no flight cost reduction on a dark flight, not worth keeping. Unless you're just giving it to one of your housemates. If they're like, hey, do you have a dark flight? Yeah, it doesn't have any mana cost reduction to fly. But yeah, you can have it. Still the fastest method of transportation. Pretty sure those staffs of sacrifice give sickly hearts, so that'll be good. All right, let's do some dark these guys. Dark greaves. All those dark greaves will give sickly hearts, which is what we want. Okay. I don't think that's going to give anything good. We're just going to be breaking down a bunch of stuff. Here we go. Now these rings will give us... I'm going to keep some just in case. The mana rings are what you need. But just in case something happens and I lose mine, I want to have a backup one. I like to have a backup set of everything. Okay, that's cleaned out. Let's check this guy. See what's in here. This is all stuff I've just collected from the Mystical Conjurers. Darkhide Greaves. Ring of Light. And then Dark... Here we go, that's another one. Okay, so we'll definitely have enough sicklies after this. Alright, so we're just going to break down all this shit. This process isn't actually, out of all the things, this isn't terribly bad. I just wish that there was a button to deconstruct instead of actually having to scroll over and do it. But we're breaking down all this stuff. Try to do it fast. Doing it from this side, so I don't have to scroll all the way over. But yeah, it'd be nice if I could just like press R2 and it deconstructs or something. But that's not the case. And this is probably gonna be more materials than I can carry. But it will give me some decent materials to... That's kind of weird. I hope that's not a glitch. It, like, gives you... You just spam it. And it just gives you a bunch of shit. That would be messed up. Worth a shot, though. Okay, this one's sicklies. Spam it! Hopefully we didn't just find a glitch, but we'll see. Yeah, those Staffs of Sacrifice, which you get a lot of them out of the Mystical Conjurers. You get them out of crates, out of chests around the world too. So those gives you sickly hearts. So once you get the Mystical Conjurers, sickly hearts aren't too bad at all. And again, another thing that I think this community is really good about teaching each other things. The sickly heart trick with the Mystical Conjurers, I learned that shit from baby hands. And I learned the Transmuter thing from Tyrus. So it's like, share what works for you, talk about it with your friends, and then you guys might be able to come up with something that works well. Alright, so this is going to be the take. So my inventory is empty. I'm going to open this bag. I'm going to loot all. Let's see. This is what we got out of all of that. Oh, we only got 19 sickly hearts. I can't believe that. Holy crap. That is kind of crazy. That, I thought for sure we'd get more than that. Alright, shit. That kind of changes things. I really thought for sure we'd get more than 19. I don't know that I have enough. Let me deposit all. Let me just pull all the sickly hearts I have in the whole base. I think I only have 7 in here. I'm gonna sit back. Oh. Sickly hearts. There they are. 7. Yeah, I'm a bit shy. And I had a bunch, but when the base got borrowed, they took all the sickly hearts, so I had like hundreds. Alright, I guess we're gonna break down more stuff. Don't think these team sticks have... Oh, Dark Flight, that'll give us like 7. Don't want to give up all... Oh, Staff of Sacrifice. Simian soul. I don't know if these things. There's another dark ring. Wait. Ah, crap, I hate when he does that. 251 mana. I'm gonna pull one of these. Staff, no staffs of sacrifice. No dark legs. No dark chests. Most of this stuff is garbage, though. Let's go up here. Yeah, and they robbed. I noticed now that they robbed me of my rabbit's feet. So I had like 5 rabbit's foots, and they're gone. Take that. All right, let's do that, and then let's see if there's what's in here. Rabbit's feet. Okay, there's, ooh, dark. These will give us. Take that one. We'll take both of them. What am I saying? Those will give them. I don't want to give up my dark flight. That's got my flight cost reduction. I don't see any staves. I'm not seeing anything else that I know off the top of my head gives the sicklies, but we'll go ahead and actually I do my own rule. Start from the right over here. But yeah, it's trying to build everything back up right now. I don't have the resources that, you know, I didn't know, but they changed the unclaimed timer on here from, I think it was 2 weeks or whatever before, to 8 days. And so normally I would hop on once a week, do my generators, do everything. And I guess I was a little bit too late and my base got unclaimed, and some random claimed my base and ran a train on it. All right. We're close, 45. We need 5 more hearts. 5 more. 5 more hearts. Okay. Let's see if we can break down some more stuff. Pretty sure Legendary Broomstick does not have what we need, but I'll break it down because I'm not positive. Just break down all the stuff we don't need. Maybe we'll get a sickly heart out of something. All right. Oh, I had dark iron helmets. These will give me a few. Gotta stop yelling. Chelsea's doing schoolwork. Grab that. Grab that. That. Legion boots. Eagle boots. Legion boots. Okay. Let's see what we got out of this. Alright, I think this is gonna get us there, though. I guess I'll stop when a sickly heart thing pops up. There's a sickly heart with the dark helmet. Oh, 50% for 1, so that probably not getting shit out of the dark helmet. Good to know. 50% to get 1 heart. Matter of fact, let's look and see if we got any. Nope, didn't even get a 1. Probably not going to get it then out of this. Probably need to demolish another ring. But even then, I don't think it's going to get us there. Could go kill some abominations. Not a single sickly heart. There we go. That should give us 1. The dark hide. But nothing else out of that uses sickly hearts to craft, so. Here's boots, dark. Oh no, those are Legion boots. Not even. Yep, so maybe we got one out of that. Maybe not. Yep, we got one. So we still need 4 more. I could go kill 4 abominations. That's not fun though. Because I need the... I really need the Dragon Stones more than I need that... What does Dark Plasma break down to? I forgot. Is that sickly? No, it's not. Okay. Cultist leaves. Dark Plasma you need to make the acid pools. So that's why those are so important. If I had an extra dark flight somewhere, that would get me there. Might have to go kill some. 4 abominations, though. That's not particularly easy to find. We have a... We could break down that and get like 2. Don't know that we're going to get there. To the boots? The boots give a 50-50 chance for 1. Alright, this should get... Actually, this will get us there. I'm never going to use this gear, so I don't know why I'm saving it. There you go, that'll give me 2 or 3. And then the dark gear will get me there. That's been tedious, so that's gonna give me probably 1, and this will give me probably 1. So we just need 4. We got 4, alright, let's go. Alright, so just gonna deposit all and then just take the hearts. We have this is our entire Sickly Heart collection for this one mission. Skull feather helmets crafted. Skull feather helmets should be on this. There it is, skull feather. That's got to be easy. I'll just craft 3 of these real quick. It's got to be super easy to craft. It's a really low tier thing. Skull feather will go into here. Oh, you know what? Wait, do I have to craft it? Or can I just have it, is the question. I probably had some already, I'm guessing. I probably broke some down, and you guys didn't even tell me. But do I have to craft it, or can I, if I have it already, does it count? Oh, great, I don't have any, so it doesn't matter. Probably broke some down and got nothing worth any value. Alright, well, I'm assuming we need feathers, so let's just pull some feathers out. Feathers. I'm trying to navigate. I know there's... Okay, there's feathers. Probably need skulls. Alright, let's see. What do we need for this? Skull feather helmet. Oh, you don't need it. You don't need skulls, you just need bones. Bones, flawless, and iron. This is super easy, so... But we need more feathers because we need to craft 3. So iron. Looking for regular iron. There it is. We got bones, iron. We need more feathers. What was the last thing we needed? Something we have. Something I know we have. Feathers. Oh, flawless. Ooh, we're not gonna have enough. We don't have enough feathers. That kind of stinks. I need to refill those. Don't have enough feathers. I don't believe, at least. Let's see if there's any feathers down here. Bunch of eagle skulls. Holy crap. What do eagle skulls break down to, is the question. Also, what is the... What? Okay, feathers are that. That makes it just a little easier. Let me see what eagle skulls break down to. Don't have feathers, though. We don't have enough to make 3. I'm trying to think what else. What would break down to give us feathers other than gear? Nope, that doesn't do it. Well, dude, what do these broomsticks break down to? I think one of the broomsticks breaks down and gives feathers. Traveler's broomstick. Maybe I won't be doing this mission. Alright, well, I don't think I have the feathers. Sickly hearts. I'm just going to turn in the sickly heart thing for my daily. And then we'll move on from there. Close that. Close that. Check my PSN. Make sure I'm not getting raided on Arc. Okay, I think we're good on Arc. Let's go turn these guys in. Taking the Phoenix because it's free to fly. Setting auto fly, and then we're going to pass over a loading zone, so it's going to freeze for a minute. Go here. And then I don't believe I can dismount in here. Which is like a really silly thing. You can't dismount in here because it's like... I guess they don't want people just leaving creatures in there. Because this is like a safe zone or whatever. Anyway, let's go get my dragon stones from this guy. Or girl, rather. Ooh. Man, these daily quests are nice. 1,000 rune gems. Like, this daily quest, it's something that they added that is really nice. The fact that, you know, obviously the main thing you need is I would say is the dragon stone. But it gives you other really good things that are kind of tedious. Common things you need that are tedious. So instead of going to farm each individual thing, you can do whatever the quest tells you. For this one, it was they want 50 sickly hearts, which is a pretty sizable investment. So you're basically trading the 50 hearts for the 100 dragon stones, which is basically what it is. I mean, you get more stuff, as you can see. The marble, you know, whatever, the rune gems, whatever. The dust is nice. Having the dust is nice. Because you need dust to make siege potions. The growth solution is nice. The flawless is whatever, but the dragonstone is... The dragonstone's where it's at. Alright. Let's get back to it. A little lag. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Dump all this. Can't even dump it all. We're overweight. Probably from marble, so move all. And then we'll move half of that, because we need dragon stones to... We won't be able to place 50 of the Reformation Stones right now anyway, because we don't have enough enchanted. So it's not... The 50 was just kind of an arbitrary number. See how I need to pull enchanted from any source I have. And then I might need to break some stuff down for rune gems. Enchanted. This wood, I'm going to move all the... Ooh, I can't. Okay, wait. I'm going to throw 1,000 wood into the recycler. So that turns into gems. I always kind of throw garbage into the recycler so that it's always generating flawless gems for me. Wood, I mean, yeah, I'll keep that, but you don't really use wood for anything end game. And if you need it, if you really need it, bone armor. Okay, but if you really need it, then you could more than likely just go farm a couple of trees and you'll have more wood than you know what to do with. It's one of the most abundant resources in the game. Like that amount of gold ore, I probably have gold ore in here as well. Yeah, I do. So I'll move all that and take that and make it. I'll either put it in a transmuter, but let me see what the return is for gold ore real quick for rune gems. It's not very good. 25% of 508. Oh, no, that was stone, sorry. 25% of 1,700, which would be 500-ish. So not really that great. So instead, I'm just going to throw it into the recycler. Move that, move that. Let's see what else we can scrap together. Okay. Well, we have the 1,000 rune gems. We can use that and stone to make more enchanted stone. It's not going to be a lot. It's going to be like maybe 300. And I can't carry all that, so... And then I should have a sizable amount of stone in this. Yeah. So it's going to be like 300 more. And this... Oh, 200 more. This is kind of the game. As far as... Not the game of Citadel, but... the game of having to constantly craft enchanted stone. Which you can get enchanted stone from... rifts. Which there was one earlier I should have hit, but I didn't. Yeah. Sometimes you'll get 1,000 enchanted stone out of a rift, which is really nice to get. That's a nice haul. That's a nice thing to get. Alright, so... we have what we need. Let's grab the enchanted stone we crafted already, which we'll burn through that super fast. And then we need amethyst, which we still have a decent amount. I farmed a lot. Oh, we don't have a decent amount. Holy shit. I farmed a lot of amethyst yesterday, though. Let me put this wood in here. I'm always getting wood, so it's not a big deal to put it in there. Well, we'll take what we got. Oh, you know what? I forgot to grab marble. Marble and blue ingots. If we really wanted more rune gems, we could break down the marble we have. Which maybe I will do that. I don't know. Alright, well I guess we'll work on this one. Patch up. Actually, let's make sure that this has a roof. It does. Actually, I can see it right there. So, all right, patch that up. Now let's work on this. Boom, boom, boom. Nope. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm gonna put a thing there. Then I'll put a. I don't want to waste the materials I just put down, so I'll put a mana node there. So let's patch this up. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Then we do that. Ugh. Fell off. The broom I'm using, not the best broom to actually come out here and use to build things. If you're building, you want to use a low cost, something that doesn't cost hardly anything to fly. And that's not the case with this broom. Pretty expensive broom to fly on. That, and now we... Oh, actually, I was like, now we do... No, we need to put this there, which... There we go. Now we seal it up. And that's a nice... Another nice little honeycomb compartment. Okay. On here. This is looking good already. So I'm not even going to waste my time over one thing. We'll see if we can... Okay, so that looks like there's already something there. Normally it would place, so I'm thinking there's something in there. So we'll go ahead and do our top roofs there. We'll do our corner roof. And then we'll seal this up. Alright, we got a node there. So we're good on that. Something in there, which I'm assuming is a node. No, we're out of resources. Or are we? No, we're not. Okay, so there's a node in there already. Now we're out of resources. Or no, it's, what is it colliding with? Colliding with something. Colliding with something. So let's try to put it in here, I guess. I guess maybe they changed the geometry over here and I can't. So let's see what happens if we... Okay, I guess we're just going to have to suck that up. That. Colliding with geometry. Okay. Don't have a choice then. That. Corner ceiling. And that. Nice. That. And then we can... So I'm not going to do these quite yet, but what I am going to do is that, and that, and that. Okay. We'll do this guy. Geometry, I'm guessing. Nope, insufficient materials. Good. Good. Okay. Geometry. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I just placed something. So, all right. We are low on amethyst. Let's see what's inside. We're making pretty good progress, though. We've put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. I don't know. Quite a bit. I was gonna say 30, but no, we've done way more than 30. So 5 times, probably between 40 and 50 Reformation Stones. So that's pretty good. That's what we've added. We've added 40 to 50, maybe more. Haven't been keeping track. Reformation Stones. So that's pretty good. On top of the Reformation Stones we had already. Oh, we've got a ton more amethyst. We are low on enchanted, so let's go ahead and we'll do a... It's not going to be a lot. We'll take all of that, turn it into some rune gems. We'll take the stone. Actually, we'll just go ahead and craft that outright. And, you know what, I'll go ahead and do it again. because at this pace I'm not going to use all the marbles, so I'll just go ahead and invest what I have into the base. So I'll do a transfer all of this, only 1800, because we have all these other things that are taking space. And I guess I'll just do the same thing here. And we'll get a couple hundred more going. Start crafting a couple hundred more. So that's like 500 more crafting. Not a terribly large amount. But this is kind of how you do it if you're doing the method of investing what you have into the base, what you currently have, instead of sitting on a bunch of materials and getting raided and getting looted, investing what you have into your base as you can, at the pace you can. And this is kind of nice. Like, usually Dragonstone is the thing that you're needing to go farm, and with these daily quests, that's not the case. Alright. I gotta grab some marble. I've lost my marbles. Alright. Move on. Alright. Bit of lag there, I think. This is the section we're working on. So let's do this section real quick. Pretty sure I can't place anything, so I'm gonna try to honeycomb it then. Not that it makes a big bunch of difference, because there's magic structure there. Okay. It doesn't make that big of a difference because this is partially in the actual world, so it's not gonna be an ideal place to try to hit anyway. We'll go ahead and do that stuff. We'll do the standard stuff. Actually, ooh. Nope, that's good. So the roof was there, the metal roof. All right, so let's do this section. Go ahead and slap that down first. I can move around it. Clean this up. Okay, put my last one. And then put my... The order for the corner roof doesn't seem to matter, so you can either do pillar and then corner roof, or corner roof and then pillar. I have been consistently putting down the Reformation Stone first, and actually I just messed up because I didn't put the... And this is what I mean by if you go too fast, you'll forget things. I didn't actually put the top panel, the top additional panel, and so that's why I say take it slow, be methodical about it. Oof, I lagged bad right there. Come on. Pop a potion as soon as I can get up here. Okay, and let me heal up. This live stream is brought to you by Pepsi. Just kidding, it's not. That would be cool. That would be cool. Pepsi. This live stream brought to you by Pepsi. That would be neat. Alright. Don't know why I'm switching weapons. Back to this. I kind of want to break in there. See. Okay, let's actually patch this guy up. Yeah, let's patch this guy up. So, not sure I can get anything in here. Yeah, this is kind of cool. So it's not letting me put the magic structures there because it's saying that I'm colliding with the geometry, which is cool. That's fine. Just go ahead and patch it up. Okay, that one's patched. Now we can work on this one. We'll go ahead and put the floor, and then after the floor we'll put the ceiling. Which you can see it placed. I got the XP mark, plus it kind of changed the way that the structure looked there. So that's how you know it placed. And we'll go ahead and do that. Put our walls. And let's work. Okay, so our mana node is at the front. So I'll just do as many Reformation Stones as I can. We're not going to have enough enchanted. We're going to run out. But nonetheless, and that's it for the enchanted. But we'll go ahead and patch this guy up as best we can. We'll do the roof. Actually, the roof's done. You can see because it's kind of shiny. Wait, is the roof done? Yeah, the roof's done. Okay. And we'll just leave it like that for now, since we're out of the materials that we need. But yeah, we've made the base looks like it's still in shambles, which it is, trust me. But we've made a decent amount of progress. I guess what I could do is probably patch up some of this, where, you know, using what I have, which is marble. Patch up some of this. Because I'm out of Enchanted Stone. I'm not going to have any for a sizable amount for a little bit without actually going out and farming. So, oof. Oof. This is a deep cut. I didn't even see this side. This is deep. That right there, on the other side of that is base. That's a deep one. That's like, you fly in. You get in here, you might, if you don't destroy that, you might have a turret shooting you. You have the warding obelisk damaging you over time. But that's it. All you gotta do is fly in here and just... Damn, good thing I caught that. Alright, I need more... Let's check. I'm gonna work on that one. So let me check on my stone real quick. I might need to do a battle damage assessment. So glad I saw that. Holy shit. Alright. It's not a lot. We really just need 200 enchanted. So we'll grab what we got. Nope. Hello. Just don't walk by it and you won't. 163, not exactly. Hang on, let me just double check to see if I have any enchanted. Which I believe is this, yep. Alright. We're gonna let that go for a second. We'll work on this one part that is basically just a detrimental area. Oh, need more marble. See, I destroyed all the marble. Check the... No raids going on right now. Been stockpiling marble since I got my base back. Alright, so here's the cut. Whew. Man, that's crazy. Good thing I caught that. Okay. Moving on. For the sake of consistency. This. All these tricks you kind of just learn from... There's already a mana node in there, and there's one in there too. Oh no, there's a Reformation Stone in there. Okay. All these tricks and like the technique you just learn from playing the game, like of how to play structures within structures and things like that. And I think we're not shy. We made it. We got the whole thing. So, all right. So we need one of these guys, possibly one of these guys. I'm just gonna. Nope, we got it already. Damn. Kind of shocked. Anyway, all right, and oh, almost goofed. All right, that's good. That's much better. So instead of having one layer now, like let's say that you get sieged, you have this wall. Got to break that. Now you have this layer of pillars. You got to at least break a pillar. Then to get to the next layer of pillars, you have to break a pillar, and then to get beyond that, you have to break the corner ceiling. Then to get beyond that, you have to break at least a pillar, and then beyond that, you have to break the ornate wall. So instead of just being able to break the ornate wall, now you have to break a wall, 3 pillars, and a corner roof. So 3 pillars, corner roof, and then an additional wall. So 5 additional structures just to get to the ornate wall that was exposed earlier. That's kind of the methodology behind this. Okay, that looks good. I think. Pretty sure. Let's just try to place it and see what happens. Oh, that placed somewhere, which is fine. That's the nice thing. If you do end up placing the flat roof and it's not where you thought it was going, because that's already got one, it's fine because it doesn't really affect being able to, like... Wait a minute. Maybe I did... Wait, hang on a second. It doesn't really affect being able to improve a different area. Okay, I swear. There it is. I had it. This is the tricky part. Because it snapped before. Even though this looks like a... It definitely snapped right there. I know you guys saw it. It was blue for a second. There it is. Got it. Now we just... Oh, got it. There we go. Nice. Whew. There we go. And honestly, pretty sure we're out of stuff. Yeah. So we'll just do that and just leave it like that. And it's just going to have to stay open for now. I guess we'll do a quick assessment of the rest of the base since that part of the base was so critical and I didn't even notice it. Just looking for exposure that's immediately touching the inner part of the base, I guess, is what the goal is right now. I think that was the only spot. Wait, 1, 2, no. Oh yeah, it is. Because I believe... Hang on, let's break this. Nope, that's base. Okay, so there's pillars in there. So that's base. We need to patch that up. So let's do this. We'll go ahead and put our 3 pillars. Actually, we can do 4 pillars. Because we can still place inside all that. We'll just leave it like that. This is not good. This is not a good thing. That we've only got a pillar, a wall, and then a pillar, and then they're in the base. Not good. But I don't have the resources to Reformation Stone that up. And I really don't want to patch it up just to patch it overnight and then not remember where I was working, what part of the base I was working on. So I'd rather just risk leaving it kind of exposed, but with the goal to make it stronger by adding the Reformation Stones down the road. And this is actually another part that's exposed, so... we'll patch this up with some marble. Diagonal wall. Do this. Then do a curved wall. Hang on, there it is. And then a straight wall. Okay, this is missing a pillar and a floor. Wait, let me see something real quick. Okay, it's not quite... That did, okay, so I am right. So it does let you place that. Okay. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've actually put the effort in to do a full honeycomb like that. And so I will be the first to admit that I'm a little rusty when it comes to a maximum honeycomb. And I'll leave that. And honestly, what I can do is I could even do this. And just leave places where I know I still need to place Reformation Stones. And even to that point, because I can fit, just boom, 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 do it all the way out like that. And I could even do right there. Because I can fit in here to do this. And so this is not the best... Not the best way to leave the base overnight. But if the base survives, in the long run it'll be worth it. Yeah, that's ugly. That needs to be patched up pretty good. Try to patch this up. We'll do some compartments. Okay, and I have the marble, so I'm just doing what I can, what's going to have to be done eventually, and rebuilding the actual compartments. I'm going to leave that for now. To where it doesn't really, it's not going to affect my ability to do the Reformation Stones the way I want to, but it'll, since I'm here, I can do the work now. And then when I have the Enchanted Stone to finish the Reformation Stones, I can put the Reformation Stones there, and it'll already be, a lot of the work will already be done, so it'll be less time consuming. Alright, and plus if I get raided, it'll be less resources that get looted. This is nice. That... need some consistency, so let me start here. And then let's... there, 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 there. There we go. And then... okay, good. And I could even replace these that got destroyed. That's the front. Yep. And do that. Ooh, here's a... well, it's not actually, because that's part of the honeycomb, so... I'm just going to leave that. It's not detrimental to the base that it's open, because if you break down, then you break into a compartment that's already been worked on. So that's not really detrimental. I left that. Let's do this. I'm going to leave that. That's good. Okay, let's work here. Do a wall. Work on this one. And there we go. There. And looks like we did that. And I will go ahead and do that while I'm here, because I know it needs it. Okay, and that puts that little shiny piece, which is just another layer of very dense honeycombing, which just makes it that much harder to raid. Ooh, eek, eek, holy shitballs. Excuse my language, but I am glad I found that. Okay, I need to, I just have to leave this. So let me, there. I have to cut into this, but there's no point doing it right now because I don't have the Enchanted Stone, but very glad that I noticed that now. Still just a ton of work to do on this base, but that's okay. Okay. Patch this section up a little bit. There. I'm going to leave that for now, but I will put a wall here. What did I do? Okay. Wall there. Wall there. We're getting there. Won't be able to fully repair it until I have the Enchanted Stone to put all the Reformations up. But that's not a big deal because I will be patient and make sure that I do it properly. And it'll pay off because it'll make the base stupidly hard to raid with that many Reformations. There. I'm guessing. There. This corner of the bit. Oh, I know what I did. Okay. I know what I must do. And the thing is, you can't, you know, you're not going to have everything overnight. So you have to do it in spaces. Like, I'd love to build this in all ornate, but it takes a while to get ornate to do everything. All right. We're getting close to where I want to be before I log off for the day. Much better. Way better than when I started. Yeah, this is looking much better now. Much better. Kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Don't know what I don't even remember how I did this top part, but I guess I'll have to figure that out. That is for another day. But this is coming together good. I think I'm done though. Let me check on, these are probably at like 20, I'm guessing. The stream's been an hour. Yeah, they're at 20. I need to let those fill up. But I feel good about the improvements. And I think that's going to be a good spot to end the stream. I'm going to hop on later tonight just to get all the marble. I'll refill the generators. And then with the marble, I'll craft more Enchanted to be able to make more Reformation Stones. But yeah, that's a good stopping point. But anyway, I appreciate you guys who watched the stream. Again, Citadel, super fun game. It's not a game that I play all the time, but I do enjoy playing it. And I think it's a great purchase, especially if you're on PlayStation 4, because we just don't have anything like this on PS4. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and until next time.